Bobby B, so I want to talk about a subject that comes to mind, and that is the rise of Andre Jr. Young. This is the character who is the son of Paz. He, according to what's said, he is also the new DEA agent that is working with Blanca and Jenny, and he, by what I've said earlier, I believe him to be the son of Ghost and Angela, though I could be wrong. At the end of the day, when it comes down to it, he is now there. He is around. He has a presence about him, and he is obviously going to be the rival to Tariq, if you paid attention. In that one scene, when he was outside and he was all dressed up like a bum and he was rummaging, looking through the trash, he looked back and saw Tariq, which Tariq was wondering. Tariq was coming out of Western Holdings. And for him to stare at Tariq the way he did, and then for Tariq to kind of look at him and notice him to some degree. In that moment of him noticing him, he opened up one of the coffee cups and looked and caught one of the little baggies. And then he looked back at Tariq again, to which Tariq glanced at him but left. There was a moment of tension. This are some of those things that are what we call subtle hints to a big protagonist, who is Tariq, and the antagonist, who is Junior. And he's growing, because now we're seeing him where he's a presence, where he's not just helping them, he's leading investigations, he's leading buses. He even led the bus that came down with Effie when it turned out to be Sugar. He's having a bigger presence. And the thing is, with him and Tariq being so closely connected, is that basically this. Let's put it like this. Tariq is the son of Ghost, right? He is the son of Ghost and Tasha. And Junior is, right now, as far as we know, the son of Paz, or potentially the son of Ghost and Angela. And with Ghost and Tasha and Paz and Angela having such a connected background, even though Tasha eventually came after Angela left, with all of them being so tightly together, because this crew is Kanan, Ghost, Tommy, Breeze, Paz, Angela, with other people that was around them, I'm sure, but that's the crew, and Julio as well. So you gotta think, their past being so closely connected, and with their children being so separated and so divided, and with Ghost's money taking care of Junior's education for him to become who he is right now, and with Ghost's son, who is Tariq, becoming who he is right now, these two have a very linked past with one another. But then at the same time, Tariq doesn't acknowledge him, but Junior definitely acknowledges Tariq. So with that being said, will we have that moment where these two eventually meet one another? Junior is not a primary antagonist right now. He's someone who I would call he's in the midst. He's a supporting antagonist. Like, he's there, but he's not the major guy, but he's making major moves. So when it comes down to it, when eventually he finally comes to Tariq to tell him who he is or show who he is, it's going to be a big situation. Tariq will eventually acknowledge him, especially through Paz. You never know. What is Paz's opinion of this whole situation? We really don't know. But obviously, with him showing up, Paz is going to be showing up sooner or later. But Paz's beef is dominantly against Tommy more than it would be against Tariq. But at the end of the day, Junior's beef would possibly still be against Tariq due to Ghost. So when it comes down to it, so much going on there, right? But all I can say when it comes down to it is that I think we're looking at someone who eventually will become the primary antagonist for Tariq. He has, like I say, a supporting presence right now, but eventually he's going to grow into a primary presence to the point that he is Blanca's partner and he's the one that does things. He is the one who went rummaging through the trash. He was able to make the drug connection to Western Holdings and the coffee. He was the one who's leading the investigations. He is very hands-on, and he's pretty much a presence with them right now, where Whitman was the number 3 for Blanca and Jenny. He is now the number 3, and sooner or later I think he's going to take the number 2 or number 1 spot. So when it comes down to it, when it comes to him being who he is most definitely someone that we have to watch. You know, I'm keeping my theory about him being potentially Ghost and Angela's son, because that'll create so much tension between him and Tariq if he finds out Tariq is his brother and they are St. Patrick's. So when it comes down to it, it would be very interesting to see how that turns out. But this is like great storytelling. It's great storytelling because you get the big situation going on right now, but then you have the other situation that's coming. And Junior is definitely a situation that is coming. So we'll see. I'm just looking forward to seeing how this is going to play out. But that's pretty much all I got to say in regards to that. I just want to say to all of you that it is your boy, Bobby Beast here. I just want to say much love, much respect. Hold it down. And one.